I don't think that the care that I've taken, let's say, with regards to young men is any different in its essence than the care I take with my son. You know, I like my son. I want the best for him. I think he's great. I encourage him all the time. I like to see him move beyond his zone of comfort out into the world. And then I have all these young men who have been listening to what I've been saying, who are doing the same thing. And it's the best possible thing. I mean, I had a show last night in Westbury, in New York, and afterwards I usually meet somewhere between 60 and 100 people, and many of them are young men, and they're thrilled to death because they're doing something worthwhile, and, you know, they shake my hand and they say, you know, thanks for the help, and
yeah, it's
that's
powerful.
great.
It's powerful.
It's great.
Yeah, and
It's great, man, it's great. Yeah, well, I had a good father, Peterson. My father, he died recently. He died about 3 weeks ago, and he was a very tough man, very. A hunter, a trapper, a deadly shot, and man with very high standards, and very encouraging. He was really good at that, really good with little kids. And, you know, it's a privilege to play that role for as many people as possible. There isn't anything better than that. And you know, I think you're right about the fact that that spirit has been kindled around Trump. And you know what's so cool to see with Trump is that he's accepted that. He's proved himself willing to share the stage with all of these other remarkable people. And even in some ways, I wouldn't say to fade into the background, because Trump isn't exactly your fade into the background sort of guy. But you know, the fact that he's invited so willingly these other participants, all of whom are high status people around him, also, to me, put to rest any concerns I had about any pathological narcissism on his part. I mean, obviously, Trump is a very effective self-promoter, and there's something in that that's a real skill. But by the same token, you know, he has RFK, who's a force in his own right. He has Musk, Ramaswamy, Vance. These are formidable people.
Yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard as well. That's not the sort of person you surround yourself with if you're a toxic narcissist.
Yeah.
Those are the people you surround yourself with if you're out on a quest.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to see this. It's so literary. It's absurd.